Everybody, welcome back to Punching Sideways. This is going to be the first episode in history that earns the name of the podcast because I missed a week of fucking recording and everyone lost their fucking minds.
Right.
I'm pissed. I am pissed.
Right.
All right. Explain.
I missed a week of recording because I finally got it. I got the J word. I'm not gonna say it, but I got a J word for temporarily, and I
just did that. It was like I unlocked sleeper agent. You guys, like you just immediately had to hit the same move. That was insane.
You gotta hit it sometimes. You just gotta. I hear from these guys that they're doing fucking album cover tier list.
Ranking album covers from 2025.
Yeah.
Look at the whole video if you want.
Click the link.
Put links to those links, guys.
They record it, they edit it, they upload it. I'm like, thank you guys for covering for me. I appreciate it. And they're texting me. They're like, oh yeah, let us know what you think of the video when you get a chance to watch it. I'm working for a few days, and I finally have 2 days off. And I'm sitting down to eat, and I'm like, oh, you know what? This is going to be a good time to see what my good pals Jake and Luke have been up to. Unwatchable.
Right.
Unfucking finishable video.
All right.
Some of the worst takes I've ever seen from this podcast. And I'm eating a sandwich, and I'm sitting here like this. I couldn't even believe it.
I want to clarify something. Like Jackson is 100% not doing a bit either.
I
am
like, not doing
real.
a bit.
He was live
I did
texting
not finish
us
the
during his watch through, like genuinely upset and like pissed off at us, like via text. And I could feel Jackson has this certain way of texting where like I can tell he's actually upset. And like you've done that for maybe the past week, like after watching that video. So much so that it's infiltrated the Discord. You've been saying shit in there about how much you didn't like the video.
I have been, and I'm pulling up the fucking video right now.
Shout out the Discord. I actually don't know what the history of that's the
video.
future of the Discord's gonna be, but join that if you want to, I guess. So because that whole
what do you mean?
That face recognition shit, like that Discord's doing.
I
don't really know. I don't really know. Yeah, those who know.
Okay, I'm skipping to like 25 minutes in just so I can see a screenshot of the fucking tier list.
All right.
I'm gonna start with the ones that weren't like super upsetting, but that just irked me. What you guys keep cock blocking each other from giving S tier covers, and I just like. I can't believe that we're doing this.
Jackson,
Yahweh
this is
Nailgun
me
S
we're
tier.
talking about, bro. I am on the show, bro. I am notorious for not giving shit perfect, bro. You gotta let it breathe.
I'm not just talking about you. Viagra Boys should have been S tier, and Luke stopped that from happening. Yahweh Nailgun should have been S tier. I just can't even believe this. But you know what? And you guys know why I'm pissed. Okay, it has nothing to do with Yahweh Nailgun. It has nothing to do with fucking Viagra Boys. Even the Bad Bunny thing, I think it should have been a little bit higher. I like that cover quite a bit. I think it feels very sentimental to me. We're gonna give the Jane Remover album, Revenge Seekers, a D tier, sharing a tier with I Am Music, a stretched text of the sentence I am music. We're putting that in the same tier.
Yes.
Yep.
There's a moment in this video. There's a moment in this video where Jake is like, some people might, or maybe it was Jake or Luke. I don't want to. This isn't a direct quote, so I'm not going to attribute it to one of you guys. But someone's like, this is what like a middle schooler thinks is cool. It's like a sword that's on fire, and
Jake.
they're smoking like a cigarette, and like doing like a cool pose, wearing like a leather jacket. If that's not cool, I don't know what's cool. If that's not cool, then I do not know what is cool. What are you talking about? It's a sword that's on fire. It's a sword that's on fire. It is literally lit on fire. And then Luke comes in and he's like, maybe if the image was lower quality. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I stand by that take.
Unbelievable.
Dude, this
if
is
the
like
image was lower quality?
Dude, this is like a teapot that's been boiling for days, and you just need it to turn it a little more to bubble over. He's been holding this in for a minute, bro.
You already
literally
knew
at
we
that
didn't
point,
like the
I was
cover,
like, oh,
though.
this is ridiculous. Oh, we
Like,
have
you
no
all-
idea what we're doing.
you
What are we
all-
even doing this for?
You knew that we don't
No
like
idea
this
what
cover,
we're
though.
doing.
Like, you already knew that we
But
didn't
I
like it.
know you didn't like it, but I didn't know that you were gonna put it in the D tier, which is, I think, the lowest tier, considering that nothing even made it into the F tier. So it's like, what are we doing? And to put it on the same level as I Am Music, bro, the easiest F I ever saw.
I don't even hate I
easiest
Am
F
Music.
to
I think
ever
it's
live.
okay. I think it's fine.
It's
fine.
literally just, it's Times New Roman text.
It's done tastefully. What can I say?
How is it done tastefully? It doesn't even sound like the music. You know what? This was the most infuriating part. This actually is. I've actually located it. Is
Wow,
that
okay.
one of you guys goes like, does for the Jane Remover record? Does the cover sound like the music? Yes. What are we doing? Oh my! Oh, it's a. Oh, I forgot. It's a. Oh, it's an album cover. What are we doing? I can't even say anything more.
I don't think that a cover, and this goes generally, this is not just Jane Remover, okay? A cover can match the vibe of the music, but I can have drastically different opinions on either. It doesn't mean if I think the music is good, that doesn't mean that if I think the cover is bad, that I think the music is bad, therefore it matches. That's not how I feel about it. It's like vibes, tone. That's all I was trying to get at. Like, the tone of it is like, it makes sense. Like, they match. Like, they work together.
But with that said, the photo itself, compositionally, and just the attributes in the photo are not something we're fans of. What you're saying, oh, is smoking a cigarette with a sword on fine, a leather jacket not cool? If so, you're fucked. I got news for you, man.
You're fucked.
You're fucked, man.
Can I be like can I do like nerd emoji real quick though, Jackson? Because you've said this at least 4 times, and every single time I try to hit you with bro didn't finish the video, and you're like, well, why would I finish the video whenever I know the takes are bad? And it's like, here's why, brother. Because Viagra Boys is S tier. They got moved to S tier at the very end of the video. At the very end. And you've been in our text message. Well, you're spreading false information. You're going around.
I could. The video wasn't finishable. The video wasn't finishable.
Bro, I looked at the average view duration. A lot of people was able to finish the video. It was actually a high performing video. It got over 300 views. Shout out.
Get a better attention span, bud.
Do we listen? If I go to the store, and I buy a shovel, I'm gonna pick a shovel based on how good it can shovel dirt.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, an album cover is the same way. Okay? I think that part of your rating has to take in if it fulfills its purpose. And I don't think an album cover that is stated by you to fit the music deserves to be put in I'm going to say it, the lowest tier. Because you didn't put anything in F, which makes D the lowest tier. I do not think that's fair.
All right, well, here's my thoughts on that. When you're picking a shovel, like, they all dig dirt. Like, I don't really understand the comparison you're trying to make there, because
my point is that a shovel that is not aesthetically pleasing but still does its job better than the other shovels
it's a shovel.
Deserves praise.
I mean, it's like they all dig fucking dirt, bro.
I
And
mean,
it's probably cheaper.
I don't
Jackson,
know, man.
I'm
Like,
buying
what
that
am I
shovel.
even doing anymore? I mean,
Jackson,
you know exactly what the fuck I'm
I
saying.
know,
just can't
I
even-
know exactly what you're saying. I think it just comes down to me and Luke
Put it
are
in
not
C.
fans of the Jane
Put it in
Remover.
C. Redux and put it in C right now.
Redux?
Let me look.
Redux
I'm gonna
and put it in
this
C
list. Hang
right
on.
now. There is no way that you think that the Jane Remover cover is on the same level as the I Am Music cover. I just can't accept that. I can't accept that. I think the I Am Music cover is like one of the worst covers in recent memory.
All right, man.
You put it in D, where I'm not even that far off from
Alright,
your take. I'm just saying.
Jake
Okay,
wanted
D
higher,
was,
I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say D was a compromise.
Yeah, there were a lot of compromises made in that video, unfortunately.
But the Jane Remover wasn't one of them. Look, you understand the point I'm making. If you admit that the Jane Remover cover sounds like the music, that earns at least some points.
All right, I feel like I will concede to a switch. So Luke, you got to hit me with this, and Luke might not be happy about this.
All right.
I'll swap Jane Remove for SD Kid.
I'm looking at the list. Wait,
Why
hold on.
is
Where
that
SD
the compromise that has to be made?
I hate the SD thing. I literally
Kid? Yeah, I
hate
mean,
that cover.
Luke was low-key smoking penis on that one too, dude. The SD kid just. I don't
hate
even
it,
know what
bro.
you were seeing with
Dude,
that.
if I'm smoking penis, dude, I guess I'm fucking gay then because the SD cover is fucking sick. It's awesome, dude. I love that
also,
shit.
I mean, there's so many of those mid-tier ones. Again, these aren't hills I'm going to die on, but I'm just saying, like, I think the Haley Williams cover rocks. I like that cover a lot. I think it's super simple. I
Man,
like
if
the
only you would have
photography a lot.
listened to our points in the video, then you'd understand why it's in there, because we thought that there were other covers that were made that I think
I
outshine
did listen
this
to it.
one.
This isn't a take that I'm dying on. I'm just saying if I was in the video, this is what I would have said. I like that cover a lot.
But the
I
Jane
think it deserves to be
Remover,
higher.
that's like that's the final.
The Jane
straw.
Remover is the hero. Is really the point of contention. This is just like my take on the tier list. This isn't like I don't have beef with you about this. I heard the
don't
points.
know,
I'm
man.
just saying, me
Nah,
personally.
man, I have beef with you, man. I have beef with you personally.
Okay. I think I
Texts are
remember
very
agreeing with
strongly
Jake.
worded.
I agreed with Jake on the Big Thief cover. I think I don't really know if I would have. I don't really know if I loved it as much as Luke did.
What's wrong with you?
I really didn't like the Maruja cover that much. That was like another disagreement.
That's
I
crazy.
had, but
That's pretty crazy, dude. That cover.
I
rocks.
just like the photography era a lot, and I like the fact that it was like the dude's grandpa's photography. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, but
That's
like, bro,
pretty
that
cool.
shit like sounds like the music, bro.
that I
mean,
disagree with. I disagree with that actually.
Really?
I don't
Okay,
think.
then
yeah.
then we got nothing happening, man. We're all over the place, brother.
All right, case in point, we're swapping SD Kid with Jane Remover. You guys confirmed it. It was double confirmed. It's happening.
Double confirmed. It's not happening.
All right.
Luke?
Well. Oh, you want me to like verbally say like, okay, like we're switching it, right?
Say you're wrong, bro.
I'm not saying I'm
the covers.
wrong. I'd be
you're
happy.
wrong,
Say you're
bro.
wrong. and
Here's
switch the
what
covers,
here
bro.
I would be happy to make a group compromise and switch it to C for SD Kid. I'd be happy to make a little group compromise. Now, if this was the Luke on Demand 2025 album covers tier list video solo, then maybe placing a little bit differently. But you know what? This is Punching Sideways. This is the group channel. Let's move it up to C. Redux. There we go.
Stop clapping. You didn't win shit.
I just saved the podcast. Everyone, you're welcome. Welcome back to Punching Sideways. I just saved the podcast.
Music starts now. Just kidding. We don't have music.
That may, have been
And-
that may actually have been the most mad I've ever gotten on the pod. I think probably ever.
Other than no, you have definitely gotten more mad. Like in our broad history. I mean, I don't want to bring up stuff from the old show because we're doing new shit. But like the time that we were arguing about
new shit?
if it should be called a pan cupcake or just a cupcake, you were pretty heated about that.
Oh yeah, you already pissed me off again about that. We can't even bring that back up.
Yeah.
We just got Jackson back, bro. We can't have him leave again.
I'm not trying to get him to leave. I'm just saying you've been mad before. I think
Don't piss me off again. You may not live to see it.
Tips Fedora.
Dude, I gotta say,
Oh, God.
I think the most mad I have been on the podcast thus far, in this new era of ours, has got to be. Oh my God, what was it? I just remember one of you said something about like the album cover being bad, and I was like, no, it is not a bad cover or something like that. And it was like I made a short out of it.
No. You're
I made a
thinking
short out
of
it.
the songs Ohio. The songs Ohio.
Yes.
I didn't-
You
I
all were
thought
saying
that,
you all were saying a certain song on there was a bad song, just straight up, and I was like, no, it wasn't. I was pretty heated
Black
about
Hen?
that.
it was
Is that-
Black
is
Hen.
that
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Hen?
Black Hen. Yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
fuck that opinion, straight up. Just fuck that. Just thought of that line of thought that you had about that particular track. Yeah, man, I got really angry that day.
So as you guys can notice, the Venmo that we all get, so we could all stay friends and we still talk, did not go through yet.
Yeah.
So we're getting that in the next couple days.
Pay's been a little rough lately,
Pay's
guys.
been a little rough lately.
Yeah.
Buy our
We're
shirt
falling
if
apart
you're
here,
curious.
guys. We're really falling apart.
Oh yeah,
But what would
guys.
save us is if you subscribe to our Patreon.
And buy our
There you go.
shirt.
This
baby,
is
we
the
know we're
only thing
back.
that can save the podcast. And
Jackson,
you
we're
buy our
friends
shirt.
again.
Actually,
we're friends
actually,
again. Yep.
Loki, more importantly, you buy our shirt.
Yeah,
Buy
buy
our
the
shirt,
shirt,
bye, bye,
guys.
bye, bye, bye,
Please go down there. Go down
And if-
below. Buy that shit.
And if that past fucking 15 minutes wasn't a ringing endorsement for why you should watch the latest video.
Hey, actually,
go watch that
shout
shit,
out
man.
though. A lot of
Fuck
people watched
that.
that. A lot of people watched that, and I think a bunch of people who weren't even fans of the channel previously. Bro's getting up because he wasn't involved. Previously,
I don't care anymore.
no. What is he doing? man?
I forgot to order my shirt. I was just checking the comfort cover sizes. That's all.
Oh, I see. I
Right.
see. Bro
on
is
me.
getting the shirt.
I'm buying the
What?
shirt right there live in the pod.
Is that if that's not an endorsement right there? I don't know what the fuck is.
Ringing endorsement.
Yeah, ringing
Jackson
endorsement.
forgot to buy it till live on the show.
Which is fine.
He
'cause it's
waited
still
to
available.
buy
It's
it un-
still
I
available.
didn't forget. I was
He
really
waited to
poor
buy
and I
it.
got paid yesterday. That's the difference.
Dude, hell
He
yeah.
waited to
man.
buy it until we decided to change the Jane Remover cover. That's what the true
That's what I was
test.
waiting. I was holding on.
Hell yeah.
He's like, all right, Jane Remover
Oh, man.
C tier, better. I'll buy the shirt now. Fine, fuck it.
Fuck
it.
Fine.
Fuck it.
Fine.
Fuck it.
Well, speaking of differing opinions, we kind of hinted this before we started actually recording. But I think we've all had some takes evolve about the By Storm record.
Man, your
Maybe
ass
just
so
a little
excited about that. Man, your ass excited about that, man.
I am a little excited. Well, I'm more excited just to talk about it for me because I have a bit of a controversial take on this. I think, which is that there was one track that we all kind of dunked on that I've kind of it's kind of grown on me a
The
lot.
Billy
All right,
Woods
if
song?
we're talking about the same one, then you're tripping, man.
Are you talking about Billy Woods? The Billy best
No,
interest?
I'm not talking about best interest.
Talking
I'm talking
about grapefruit, man.
I'm talking about grapefruit, bro.
Dude,
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit. I was a defender from the very beginning. That song is awesome.
Yeah, Luke
song is
was looking right,
fucking
dude. Grapefruit,
sick.
dude. Grapefruit. I've been just kind of playing the album through on some drives to work, and something about that track just like
Dude, it's low key
I
like
don't
an
even know- I don't even
insane
know-
cut. It's insane. Like there's absolutely no reason the song should actually be as good as it is because it's one of the more straightforward songs on the album, but it hits every single fucking time. The beat is like the drum.
The beat is like S tier, bro. That beat is absurd.
the beat's crazy.
Like,
Yeah.
The beat
It's
is always
insane.
crazy. Grapefruit. I don't know something about it, dude. Something about
I
it.
don't
It's
know,
really
man. I'm
been
really
growing
like
on me.
that is my least favorite part of the song, but like it's still like pretty awesome. I
Yeah,
do
that
catch
one
myself
really-
listening to it.
Yeah, I mean it's not like my favorite on the record, but that was like a one that was really bugging me, and I think I overcame it.
Overcame. I still
how
think best
scant this
interest
album
with is it best interest? Am I saying that correctly?
It is best interest.
Yeah, that's still the weakest song on the album, in my opinion, unfortunately. I hate to say it. But like
Damn, I got controversial takes too.
dude,
Damn, man.
can we just say have your all's favorite songs changed at all? Because I gotta be honest, my favorite song is still Double Trio 2. That song is
Really
absolutely
interesting.
that song is unbelievable. Like it is like,
No, it's a great track. It's one of my favorites as
insane.
well.
It is an insane song. Like I cannot even like describe what's happening on it.
Yeah, I mean for me, I mean I think my favorite is still GGG. Like that song just like that song just tears at my heart. But Can I Have You for Myself? Making a run for it for sure. That
Pretty
track
great
is-
intro.
That whole song is just, and that's another just absolutely gut wrenching fucking song.
Yeah.
Yeah, goddamn man. I mean this album's got a lot of hard cuts, but those
In
two
My
especially are just
Town.
like really
In
tough.
My Town.
In My
Yeah.
Town is one of my favorite songs. It's between In My Town and Dead Weight. Those are my my front.
Dead Weight
runners.
is so good, man. Dead
Dead
Weight is
Weight's
so
pretty
good.
good.
Oh,
Like
really?
that
Dead
little
Weight,
guitar, that little guitar pluck, bro.
Dude, it's so nice lit. It's so nice.
You
lit.
know, you're like, well, shit's gonna happen right now, bro. Fuck.
Dude,
Like,
shit.
Dead
it's
Weight to
gonna
me
get
feels the
absurd.
closest to By the Time I Get to Phoenix.
That's
Maybe I'm
probably
tripping
why I
on
like it
that.
so much.
But that feels the, I don't know, something about that feels very like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've seen
I
some
think it's the
people-
hecticness of it.
I've seen some people online try to say that I know that like I'm kind of opening a can of worms here, but there's a lot of people online who would go as far to say that they believe that By the Time I Get to Phoenix is post-rap or whatever, and we've talked about it on the show before. Nice. I don't know why I'd never expect Jake to make a face like that, and it always cracks me up when he does it. But people are trying to say the same thing about this album, and I think I can definitively say if there is if in the future everyone finally collectively agrees that post-rap is a thing and it becomes like a genre and all that shit, and By the Time I Get to Phoenix is post-rap, I think I can definitively say I do not think this album reaches like that kind of level. Like I feel like this is a bit more of a standard like experimental rap experience. You know what I mean? Like at least like in my opinion.
This
I
feels
am
more like a
choosing not to
singer-songwriter
comment on that.
album. Yeah.
I just think it's like interesting, like just from like I've just seen some people argue that, and it's one of those things where I feel like just not even putting that label on it. I just think in terms of like how experimental both of the albums are, I don't think that this album reaches the same levels of like just batshit, like just what the fuck is happening as By the Time I Get the Phoenix is. But I mean, that doesn't change my thoughts on the record at all. It's just, I don't know, it's just observation.
I've learned my lesson. I'm not speaking on the
Yeah, I was gonna
PR
say I
word.
can't.
Okay, well,
I'm
but
staying.
what I
I'm touching
will
this with a
say,
10-foot pole.
what I will say is this definitely feels more like singer-songwriter, mainly because of
Yeah.
how acoustic this is. Like a lot of acoustic guitars are used throughout this, like a shocking amount almost.
yeah.
And how introspective Richie gets. I feel like that's where my head categorizes this at.
No,
I actually second that. I was low-key thinking the same thing. I feel it feels a lot of this feels a lot more just like stripped down in a really interesting way.
Also, I
But-
think it should be a requirement that after you release an album, you got to do a long interview, because I watched the Fantano interview, and I'm like, I might need to re-listen to this album. And that's kind of like what got me back on it, because I'm listening to them like describe their process and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I see it now. I get what they were going for. And like I learned what songs mean. I'm like, oh,
Bro,
I didn't know In My Town was about touring during COVID. I did not know that. I'm like, I literally could not
Interesting.
nail that
I
down
wouldn't
at
have thought of
all.
that too,
Dude,
yeah.
sometimes a good ass interview with an artist talking about an album that you didn't previously think you loved that much can like low key like change your entire insight on it. Like
you need
I
to like listen to a review, like not a review, like an interview with the artist, and be like, wait a second, they're a person, and they put a lot of effort in this
Yeah,
album,
like-
and care and emotion. Shit, maybe I should give it back. I should reciprocate.
yeah,
Maybe
it's
like it more.
yeah, it's almost like whenever you it's almost like whenever you engage with the art, like it's a personable like experience, like art and movies are created by actual human beings, and you remember that instead of like just sitting behind a computer screen all the time. This is not a roast.
No,
I'm just-
Luke, I type words and then things happen on screen. It's called art. Not everyone's talented. Sorry.
ChatGPT's
I
biggest
can't.
soldier. Like
No,
I
that
type words
reminds
on
me of
screen,
the-
I make art. That's what
that
ChatGPT
guy. I don't know
artist.
why. This has nothing to do with that, but it reminds me of that guy who's like, or I guess it does something to do with it. You've seen the clip of that guy who's like, AI art is sometimes the only way disabled people
Yes, yes.
can participate in
Yes.
creating art.
Dude,
like,
I
dude,
love that guy
The
because
worst guy ever.
that's like the second time he has been like mass made fun of, because the first time he was that guy on TikTok that everyone fucking made fun of because he was like, hello everyone, today is my birthday, and so today I'm showing you my girlfriend, and he's like, and everyone made like all those fucking stitches of him. Do you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
I remember that where it's
Yeah,
like she's in a
yeah.
hostage situation.
Yeah, and everyone was like, we need to break him out of the fucking building. Like, we need to save this woman.
AI art is sometimes the only way that people with ADHD and other disabilities. Okay, bro.
Dude, classic ADHD person just making excuses, bro, about everything. Nah, that's
I'm not-
fucked
okay,
up.
I'm not touching that either, bro.
That's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. That was satire, not real.
Luke
not
texted
real.
me before the episode and said, I'm going to make a dead serious generalized statement about people with ADHD.
Dude,
He
you
texted
cannot
me
do that.
personally before this episode 5 hours ago saying I
I got a text
heater
from
lined
Luke
up.
Stone, and it said, "Yo, bro, no satire, no all seriousness, no Diddy, man. I'm telling you this straight up.
Oh, God.
This is my true thoughts
well,
on."
fuck. What,
Yeah.
What else have you guys been listening to lately? Before we get into,
I was just gonna say, guys,
just we're talking on new music.
he's back, guys. He's fucking back.
Mr. Keem.
He's Baby Keem. He's back, bro.
Baby
Did any of us
Keem,
listen to
Baby
this?
Keem. I listened to Casino because it was I haven't had a chance to listen to the whole album, but
Just the
everyone's
track
been raving about
Casino.
that song. Yeah, just the track Casino, the title track. I mean, that one's been getting a lot of buzz online, and so I hit that one. But I haven't gotten to the whole album yet. I wanted to
I'm in the same
give it a chance.
thing as Burns. Maybe I would be happy if you all want to do maybe it's not a Luke suggestion, and maybe we make Baby Keem the album of discussion next week. Unless you want to talk about it right now, Jake, and then it's like fuck it, like whatever. But like, could be possible.
I mean, it's your pick, man.
Yeah, I mean,
It is your pick.
Actually, I'm gonna.
Well, I'll let you
keep my pick.
decide.
I'm gonna keep my pick. Actually.
All right, cool. Because I don't really have a lot to say about this album. I think it's good. I think it's good. I just don't think there's like. I think I built like Baby Keem up in my head as this artist, and I'm like, oh, he could do something really, really cool. Like, because the shit that I've heard on him that is awesome, like Mosh Pit, Family Ties, fucking Hillbillies. Like, oh, these are fucking some of the best like
I mean, Hillbillies
hip hop
like, all
songs.
time.
Yeah,
Like,
just
yeah,
amazing
like come on,
song.
dude. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, so I built him up as this like, ooh, he is this creature that's gonna make something really awesome, and he made something good, and I was like, okay, this is cool. I just don't really have much to say, honestly. I feel like there's some good high moments, but there's also like, there's a stinker or two in here, guys. I'll be honest.
I'll say this about Baby Keem as an artist, and I have only ever heard the Melodic Blue, like for a project in full by him. I've only heard like his debut album, and I gotta be honest, I didn't really love it. Like I honestly I didn't think it was very good. There are obviously a bunch of standout songs like Trademark USA, insane album opener. Like what a great song. Both songs with Kendrick on that album, Range Brothers, Family Ties, great. Gotta love it. And then what the fuck is it called? Vent and 16, like both really good songs. But like, I think the like mass, like I was gonna say mass psychosis, but that's not like a good way to describe it. I just think like it's interesting seeing Baby Keem announce an album like after 5 years of not doing like a big album, and every single person that I knew from every corner of my life, but like online music scene, like people I went to high school with, like people I haven't spoken to in 10 years, they're on their Instagram stories posting about Baby Keem's making a new album. And I was like, bro, when did Baby Keem get this type of like, has he always been this popular? Like, I don't understand like what the hype
was kind of bumping.
I don't understand like the hype around Baby Keem, because in my mind Baby Keem is like, which is like no hate to Baby Keem, like you said, he's made like some great songs, but like in my mind he never came off as like the type of rapper that like could just wait 5 years to drop an album and people would still like give a fuck like a lot, you know what I mean? Like he always was like, because like there's plenty of rappers who have done that. They're like, I'm gonna take like a 4-year long break, and then they come back and people are like, oh fuck, this guy like still fucking exists, like what the hell? Like if like unfortunately, I hate to say it, but if Ski Mask the Slump God came back and was like, I'm dropping an album, it's been 7 years, I don't think people would listen to it, you know what I mean? And I was kind of bunching Baby Keem in that kind of same category. But I was just wrong. People fucking love Baby Keem still. So
people are big Keem heads, man. And
Keem heads.
The Keem heads, dude.
Yeah, the Keem heads. They're out and about.
I was a Keem head back in
think it's
2016 when Drama Alert was popular.
Oh,
right.
The Keem. Oh, hopefully he doesn't become a star. All I gotta say is some of my big takeaways from here are No Security, fire intro. I think House Money. I don't want to spoil it, but come on, man, way better. I also like I'm Not a Lyricist and Circus Freestyle are kind of the ones that pop out to me. And there are just some songs in here that I'm like, ooh, these are kind of ass, but whatever.
I saw someone on.
Yeah,
I saw someone online that I'm friends with say that Kendrick's hook on what's the song that has Kendrick on it? Fucking Good Flirts. Someone said that there's like a vocal stem that he does that sounds like a Tom McDonald song, and that's completely out of context. It's like or something like that. I don't know what it sounded like, but it gave me a laugh just hearing the comparison at all. So
Yeah,
Fucked up, bro.
I'd say it's worth a listen. It's like 37 minutes. It's nothing too crazy. The world's largest parental advisory sticker on this album too. I don't know what.
it's like cut
so
off.
big.
It's like cut
what he
off.
was thinking of, bro. Like it's too
You
big.
really
dude.
could
Oh my
not
God.
listen to this album.
Dude, this is so inappropriate, bro.
Dude, I would like to.
Oh,
I would.
man.
I think a way that cover could be absolutely unbelievable. This is gonna sound so dumb, but if on the vinyl,
Digicam.
if on the vinyl record, the parental guidance, like their parental advisory sticker wraps around the record and it like goes slightly onto the back, I think that would go hard
That'd
as
be
fuck.
cool. I think that would go hard. I'm
really
a fan
into
of that idea.
albums that have like little like inserts. So like imagine if it was like a clear outer jacket that you could pull off and the parental advisory sticker comes out.
Yeah,
It'd be tough.
could be
Something tells me
interesting.
both these ideas are going to be cooler than what it actually ends up
Perhaps.
being.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
he's
gonna- never know.
and,
he's
It'll be
gonna be
fire.
like $50 record. It's a black vinyl. It's not even 120 gram.
Dude, I hate when people do that so much, man. That's
and shout out
worst.
for the James Blake sample too. So James Big King knows
oh,
what's
James Blake sample. Interesting.
Blake sample.
Now you've piqued
Um,
my interest.
up. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Super
so-
fire.
Yeah, check out the fucking casino, and maybe we could yap out a little bit.
Baby
next week or a little bit.
Keem, baby Keem.
He's Baby Keem.
He's baby.
He's Baby
Keem.
Keem.
I'm two-phone baby Keem. That's what he sounded like on the last album.
Yeah,
Right.
bro.
Guys, before
Um,
we talk about the album this week, before we get to it, I have to say this because it's very important that I say this because I forgot last week and I wasn't able, or not last week, but the week before last week, and I wasn't able to do it because we were doing a video, me and Jake. I have to say this. If it's in a theater around you, you have to go watch Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. I'm spreading this movie like it's a fucking religion, and it's the fucking Bible Belt. All right? This movie is unfucking believable. It is absolutely insane. There's no legal way to watch the show right now if you're an American citizen, so fuck it. Just find some way to find it that's illegal. I don't give a fuck. Just go find it somewhere. Watch the whole
consume this
Viceland
film.
show. Watch all
I
2
don't think you
seasons.
could say that.
Watch all 2 seasons. Whenever it comes out legally on streaming, because I'm sure we'll watch the show then, I guess. Fuck, because Jackson was stressed. And then the movie. Watch the movie. The movie is so good, and I literally can't say anything because it's an experience.
Yeah,
that
don't.
you
I
have-
don't want to know fucking
Yeah,
anything.
you have to go in blind. There is no other way to experience this movie for the first time, and it is awesome. So that's all I'll say. And if you've seen the movie, let us know in the comments what you think and tell me about why it's actually peak. So, yeah, that's my little pitch there. I just had to throw that in before.
It's my
anything
little
else
pitch right
happens.
there.
Jamiroquai.
Yeah.
Future, always
Anyone need to get anything?
virtual insanity. Often meet up.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest, Jamiroquai, to the show.
He's
Thanks for,
here. Come on
thanks for
out.
coming, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's me, Jamiroquai.
Guys,
look
I
just like
was
him, bro.
listening to hilariously the work shared playlist, and on one of the happy fun time safe for work Friday work playlists that we hit very frequently, that I'm very ashamed of that. I heard Jamiroquai, and I was like, I remember this guy. He did the funny like. He hovered toward. He dollied himself toward the camera. He was grabbing some shit. Yeah. So I was like, maybe. Fire. And I was like, you know what? Every time I listen to Jamiroquai, and that one video of them at Woodstock where they throw mud at him, he's like, "Ha, motherfucker, you missed!" And then he starts dancing. I'm like, damn. All right, maybe Jamiroquai might have some shit going on. So I'm like,
Jamiroquai.
maybe we should hit Jamiroquai. So
What
I
is
was
what
like,
is
you
this
know,
guy up to?
Let's hit "Traveling Without Moving" by Jamiroquai, and I'm very interested to know what you guys think.
All right, here's my current opinion on this album. Here's my current opinion on this album. Bro, like, I'm not going to get on here and claim that this is a perfect album. I think it has some pretty glaring flaws in some sections of the album. But what I will say is if you straight up don't like this album, you may just be the most miserable person to ever live because it's so fucking fun. Like, it's just such a fun album that I don't know anyone who would dislike this, like, if they listen to it all the way through. So that's my general thoughts. I can get into a 20-minute dissertation, but I figure you guys want to talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you to an extent. I think.
Oh
no. This is no. Like I agree with you that like there are like a ton of super fun tracks on here. I think that it is totally like sometimes you listen to one of these albums where like there's a massive hit on it and you're like, wow, that was the big hit. Virtual Insanity is the best song. Is the best song here.
yeah, it
just
is.
Really?
I do think so. I do think it is.
I think there is at least
Interesting.
one other song that gives it a run for its money, but it still is my favorite song on the album.
I think that my big qualm is that this album does answer the age-old question: how much Jamiroquai is too much Jamiroquai? The answer is a little bit over an hour. Is a little bit too much Jamiroquai.
All right, that's
it's
the episode title. How much Jamiroquai is too much Jamiroquai?
I think the music is a ton of fun. I think that it works really great on a song-to-song basis. As an album, I think it's a little bit disjointed, and I think that I think that it needs to trim the fat a little bit. I think this would have been like a really good, like maybe 10-track album. Yeah, I'm curious to hear what Jake has to say.
Weirdly, I agree with both of the things you guys are saying. I think I see both of your points, and I think that you guys actually, with your points combined, would make a really perfect album. But with that being said. Come on, man. Like, the Try Not to Smile challenge. Like, bro, come on, dude. Listen to this shit was so fun.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I actually kind of liked how this was sequenced a lot. I think I was expecting just to, like, be just like Jamiroquai City, just like Virtual Insanity, like 14 different times or whatever.
Place called Jamiroquai City.
I'd love to go there, man. Rent is free and the weed is good. I actually really liked. I was a big fan of the, like, how do I say that? Digirama, bro.
Digirama.
Yeah, Digirama into digital vibrations, bro. That little kind of like digital vibrations being that ambient like little like instrumental bit.
Yeah.
It's like that's a nice little break. I
Did
like
you-
that.
did
That's
you
so
Digirama-
funny.
Pause.
That's so funny because what the second that Digirama started playing, I had like a thought in my head where I was like, "Man, Jake's gonna love this."
Yeah.
Bro,
This is like-
how do you keep doing this?
I knew Jake was gonna love it. I will say specifically about Digirama because I was gonna bring it up. Like, that is easily the most like. I'm sorry, interesting song. That should have been like a 50-second interlude, bro. That flowed into the next song. Like, there was no reason
Yeah, I
to need
agree.
to be 4 minutes long. Like, it's like, all
Agreed.
right, bro. Like,
I want to disagree, but I think
bro's
you would
doing
be right. I think
tribal
it would be
ambient
better.
on the album, I guess.
Tribal ambient on the album, but then transitions right into awesome alt rock, bro, with the digital vibrations.
Yeah,
bro.
Digital
Like, that-
Vibrations is a super awesome song.
Digital Vibrations is up there for me, but like, bro, I'm gonna keep it a brick. I kind of wish there were more songs like Spend a Lifetime, bro. Oh my god, that song is
That was a good
awesome.
song. That was a good song.
Jamiroquai getting a little like introspective, a little jazzy,
love
but
it,
like a
man.
little sad jazzy.
Gotta love it, man.
Very
I actually,
much
I wasn't
like-
big on Spend a Lifetime. Actually, that
Nah,
wasn't
man, hit it
a
again.
standout.
Hit
for
it
me.
again, and then imagine the opening scene of Hard Boiled, and that song is playing, bro. It'll literally change your life. I'm so
Bro,
serious.
me
I
and
like
Jake have been
the- I
talking
like-
about we need to hit a John Woo double feature where we watch Hard Boiled and then Face Off back to back.
We might need to. We literally might need to.
Okay,
Hard Boiled.
as much as I would love to, I watched Hard Boiled like a week ago.
Yeah, me too. And let's do it again.
All right.
Maybe
How about
we'll
this?
see,
How about
we'll
this?
see.
How about this? If we don't do the double feature, can we at least watch Face Off together? Like, at least.
Yeah, we can watch Face Off.
I
We
want to
can
watch
watch Face
Face Off together whenever we eventually meet up. Like, just because that Jake, Face Off is the most just like it's insane. Like, it's an insane movie.
Taking the
We're
condom
also
off of
100% watching Swingers too. Me and BB are gonna force you to watch Swingers because
Yeah.
y'all are gonna fucking love that shit so
Yeah.
much.
Gonna watch that
Um,
shit.
Anyways, back to Jamiroquai. I wanted to say
Yeah.
about Spend a Lifetime. I think I would have liked it a lot more if it was just a straight up piano ballad. I think the strings felt a little bit too much for me. I think.
Think it was,
now
did
you're
you think it was like
more
cheesy?
stripped
Did you
down.
think it was cheesy?
Now you're just saying.
No, I
shit.
don't think it was cheesy. I think that like. I just think I would have preferred if it was just Jamiroquai and a piano. I think I would have liked to see just him and one instrument. I think would have been a really interesting.
All right, Cameron Winter's infecting your brain, buddy.
I know, dude. Low-key, you're right. It's all. I'm not
the
even gonna lie,
immediate
dude.
call
Like,
out.
That's still like 95% of my listening is just Cameron Winter.
It's
Either
actually
way,
bad.
I had-
It's actually bad.
And if that says anything about how I'm doing,
That's
guys,
Uh-oh.
here's my take. I think Virtual Insanity easily the best song on the album. But you know what gives it a run for its money? The song right after Cosmic Girl, bro.
yeah, dude, low-key,
Dude,
it's really
Cosmic
close.
Girl is
It's
pretty
really
great.
close.
Pretty
It is
awesome.
really close.
Yeah.
It's actually
Immediately
like, such
when
an
it
amazing
started,
song.
That was the song where he got the mud thrown at him and he started dancing, and I instantly
no way.
saw the video in my head where this riff starts playing. He's like, "Haha, motherfucker, you missed," and then he runs away. Like that is fire, bro. Like, come on, bro.
It's fire.
It's
Love it.
tough as
Love
fuck.
it.
Tough as
Fine,
fuck.
man.
Yeah.
Love
And also the outro. Do we not even talk about the outro, bro? That was
Function.
all fun as fuck.
Which
Function, bro.
can I kind of just
Did he
can I
coin the term function, bro?
It's funk Sean.
Yeah, function. Is that how we're supposed to be saying it?
I
Did
low-key wasn't crazy
Jamiroquai-
about Function too.
It was all right.
All right, man.
I love this new Jackson getting shot with a shotgun movement that's been happening on multiple episodes lately. That's really
Feels
good.
warranted sometimes. Feels warranted
no, for
sometimes.
sure.
Yo,
Okay, all right.
Cameron Winter and this, bro. We gotta help this boy.
I knew that this album was going to have some issues when I got to the third track, Use the Force. I think Use the Force is a really good song. But like I was really fucking with it like the whole way. Unfortunately, the hook on Use the Force was like, you gotta use the force. I was like, all right.
use the phone.
I was like, this
Star Wars ass rap.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. I was like, I don't know if I'm I don't know if I'm rocking with the hook. Everything else about the song, I was like, that's pretty good. But I think that's
Dude,
my thing is like sometimes they will go really hard on a like chorus or hook that like you know for a fact that they were like, man, this is gonna be catchy as fuck and people are gonna love this shit. And it's just like it's maybe it is like just virtual insanity syndrome where like every hook on the album you hear, you just immediately think, oh man, well I wish I was listening to Virtual Insanity right now because that song is like like maybe it's just that's kind of the issue with this album. But like I feel like you reach such high highs at the very beginning with the first two songs, and I feel like the whole album, even though there's a lot of really good songs, it's all just trying to play catch up, right? It's all trying to play catch up right now. Dude, what are you doing, man? What the fuck?
I
was
don't know.
that?
I'm just chilling, bro. Jesus. Calling out like
Bro is
that.
just chilling.
I'm just chilling,
What do you
man.
guys think about the cover?
Awesome.
I don't love it. Oh,
I'm gonna split you down the middle. I like it. I think that he has way better covers, and I think that the clear winner and the best cover of his discography, A Funk Odyssey. I mean, look at that shit. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful image, dude. I don't even know how they shot that.
Funk Odyssey.
it's a good
That's so cool.
picture.
Is this guy the
I
coolest
just
guy
like,
to ever live?
I just like it a lot. I
Low-key?
like how the colors extend off of his face into the like. I actually don't know how the fuck they made that.
Low-key,
image.
this might be a little absurd. I think I like Dynamite the best.
Dynamite also a really cool cover. That's
It's black and white, little fisheye going on.
I fuck with that cover.
No, that one is
Dynamite's
nice
cool.
too.
Dynamite's cool. Now that I'm looking at the first three covers, honestly, of their discography, it's just the same little guy.
Just
same
the
little
guy,
guy.
the critter.
Yeah, it's like the devil. I almost went the devil, like the devil man.
The devil.
Traveling without moving. I don't know. I fuck with it because it's I don't know. It's just cool, man. I like the little gradient they got in the back with the dots. If you got trypophobia, you're scared. But that
Don't do
shit's
it.
cool.
Don't look too hard.
You're scared. I know you're scared.
Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid.
Yeah, this shit's about to be scary.
What are you guys gonna give the album though?
Scores. I'm feeling a pretty solid 7. Like, in the right circumstance, I could see myself at a record store. I'm like, you know what? This is some shit that I could vibe out to. Just put on and just like virtual insanity, and then just enjoy that shit, man.
We should do a Virtual Insanity parody
So much
video
It's so much fun to do.
for an intro.
It's really good,
yeah.
especially if you have wheels on your chair. It really saves lives, dude.
I always.
My wheels keep turning. I'm trying to go straight back, and my wheels keep turning to a direction. I'm gonna hit this with a 6.
Ooh. I was also gonna hit it with a 7. I think I'm gonna hit this shit with a 7, and I think that's what it deserves. Because overall, it's a really fun album, and like I said, I think my main issue is just it's like a classic case of best song at the very beginning. Whole album is probably really good, but it just feels a little lesser because the first song is just that good. While we're here, I just want to hype up Virtual Insanity some more. Probably one of shout out Jonathan Glazer, man. Probably one of the best music videos just like ever.
Yeah, 100%.
Like just
100%.
like all time. And Cosmic Girl, don't forget, that's also an awesome song.
Also a great video too.
I haven't seen the Cosmic Girl video actually.
It's pretty fine, man. Give it a watch.
I will.
But not after finishing the podcast.
Real.
All right, guys, it's my pick, and you already know what I'm going to pick because I'm going to say it right now. I want the whole squad to finally sit down and listen to a Ween album, whether they like it or not. Whether they like it or not.
I've heard a shocking amount of Ween albums, bro.
What Ween albums have you heard, Jake?
I've heard The Mollusk, I've heard The Pod, and I think I heard like a little bit of Chocolate and Cheese.
All right,
I've
well,
heard
that's
a
great.
surprising amount of
Because
Ween albums.
we're going to not listen to any of those. We're going to listen to Quebec.
Your profile picture for a little bit.
What many people consider their best album, Quebec. So
Cubic.
we're going to listen
What's
to
the best
Ween.
flavor of poop, I wonder.
Dude, the ultimate hater for literally no reason. Literally no reason, dude.
The best flavor of poop.
Whatever.
The
man.
doctor of poop.
The doctor of poop, that's who I am.
That's who I am.
Anyway, that's
Well,
my
guys,
fucking
in the
pick.
books.
Dude, the one thing about Ween is they're gonna have some stupid fucking song titles in a good way.
Yeah.
Like what are we doing, dude?
I
The
really like the
Argus.
fucked jam, bro. The
Oh,
fucked jam
dude,
is kind of
the
The
fucked-
Argus.
the
What is
fucked-
an Argus?
The Fucked Jam is like people hate that song. I think it's awesome. I think the Fucked
I'm gonna
Jam
hate
is
this
awesome.
fucking album.
This is gonna be
I'm
absurd,
hate
man.
this fucking
Jackson,
album.
get excited!
There are bangers on this album. All right, you can just find a place to cut, I guess. I don't
Guys, I feel a phase coming on, and because of it, I want to get your take on something. And it's pretty shocking we've had a music podcast for this long, and I don't think we've ever broached this topic, at least to specifically. I feel like I'm getting to that age where it's time to have a Beatles phase. It's unfortunate.
Dude.
I'm fucking.
Dude, I think
getting older.
I think there's something in the air because my friend Spencer has been going through a Beatles phase. I have been listening to not Beatles albums, but I've been listening to Beatles solo work. Like I've been listening to George Harrison. I've been listening to some oh my god, what's the album? Band on the Run, that album.
Band on the Run, pretty goated.
Dude, I've been listening to and I've been listening to some Rubber Soul, man. Some Rubber Soul, classic Norwegian Wood. What a great song off of that album. Dude, being a music fan and never cuz I've never really had a big Beatles phase. But I think every single person in their life at some point like they're like, "Oh, the Beatles are kind of like Breaking Bad to me in the way that it's like everyone in the world is like, "Oh, Breaking Bad is like the best show ever. You got to watch Breaking Bad. It's the best show ever." And the whole time you're like, "Fucking whatever. Like it can't be that good. It's probably like a fucking film bro like show. Like who gives a fuck?"
Yeah.
And then you watch it and you're like, "Oh, actually, yeah, it actually is like the best thing like ever." And the Beatles are kind of the same way where you're like, "Oh, only pretentious music nerds like the Beatles," or like fucking like just like diehard Beatles fans like the Beatles. And then you go listen to like any Beatles album and there's always like a few songs where like, "Oh man, wow, actually they were like unbelievable songwriters and like super ahead of their time for being in the 60s." It's kind of nuts.
It's really fucked up, dude. And I feel it coming on, and I hit Abbey Road, like all like a run through all over again. And I haven't listened to a Beatles album in full in fucking probably over a decade, dude.
Dude, it's really
Golden
good.
Slumbers, Into Carry That Weight, Into the End. I mean, like, I can get emotional if I wanted to right now talking about this shit. That is like some of the best music I've ever heard in my life. It's so good, dude. And I kind of just want to go through and like revisit all those old albums that I grew to love. But I guess that kind of gets to my question, which is like, I know that none of us are like massive Beatles fans, but like, do you have a go-to Beatles album? Like, is there a Beatles album where you're like, oh shit, like,
If I
yeah, this
have
is the one?
if I have a go to, it's probably, man, that's tough. It's probably Revolver, man. It's probably Revolver. I mean, that's a fucking Revolver. Honestly, probably just because we've been talking about covers, probably one of their best covers as well. Like kind of
Yeah,
a
it's
nutty,
pretty fucking fire.
yeah, kind of a nutty cover.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting take.
I've always been a. I mean, not cover wise, but just music wise. I've always been a White Album guy, man. That record has, like, some of their just most batshit insane.
Yeah, it is kind of
songs ever.
nuts.
I mean, like,
yeah,
dude, Helter Skelter is like just fully a punk song. Like, that's just not even a bit. Like, that's just is a punk song.
I
Yeah.
do fuck with Helter Skelter.
Dude, that shit is unbelievable. And I mean, Revolution 9 is great. Like, there's
9.
all this experiment. Yeah, dude, the experimentation here is just really shocking. It's just jarring for probably the biggest band
for
to
the
ever live.
time.
Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy. So yeah, that's kind of my go-to. But I don't know. I'm kind of wanting to do a run through. I mean, Sgt. Pepper is also just like, you know.
yeah. I mean,
It's the Beatles. I'm preaching to the
plus
choir.
Sgt. Pepper's has a fucking a day in a life in it, and it's like, all right, like, come on.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's the closer, so it's like, wow, like we really just
Yeah.
like left us with this. That's
Would
fucking
y'all believe
bizarre.
me if I said I have never listened to a Beatles album in full?
never.
I would believe you.
I would want Jake. If there's ever been guy who's never heard a Beatles album, you are that guy. Like, you just
Sweet.
everything about your persona, like,
It's the vibe
like
I
that's
am.
like that's not a roast. Like, you exude that energy. Like, I've never heard a Beatles album energy. Like,
But here's the thing though, is there are some people where I'm like, okay, you should probably hit a Beatles album. I don't think you like it. I don't think it'd be your thing. And maybe I'm just like being dumb, but I don't.
I mean, it's interesting. I've only ever listened to one Beatles adjacent album in full, and you will never in a million years guess what it is.
Is it that Paul McCartney solo album that has like?
It is
that,
not.
That,
no.
Oh, never mind. I have
It
no
is
fucking clue.
is it?
It is the George Harrison solo album, Electronic Sound, bro.
Bro, what?
Yes, dude.
That's the one where. That's no. I was
He
gonna.
stole half the album. Yeah.
Well, I thought for a second. I thought it was Cloud 9. But no, because Cloud 9 is
9
the
is such
awesome
an awesome cover.
awesome cover. I actually
Okay,
think Cloud
like
9
Electric
is
S-
an amazing cover.
Like Electric Sound isn't a fucking awesome cover.
Dude, Electronic Sound is like, what are we? Wait, what is this? I've never heard of this. He stole a bunch of music for this shit.
So apparently, Electronic Sound is. I was gonna do a video about this. That's why I listened to it so much, but it fell through for whatever reason. Electronic Sound is like a modular synthesizer album. It's just one long modular synthesizer song, and like bleeps and bloops and scary shit or whatever. And the controversy comes from like, because there's side A and B, and A is like, well, B is like George Harrison, and A is like this alleged collaboration that he did with this other musician that he just kind of took and yoinked and put it on his own thing without crediting them.
Oh, interesting.
This is me paraphrasing, by the way. I don't remember the whole story like off rip. It's been a very long time, but it's something like that, of that nature. But I was gonna do a video on it, and I listened to it, and I kept listening to it. I was like, It's been in a few of my videos as like background noise, like, because it's like it's very cinematic.
It's
and
one of those.
Interesting.
It's one of those albums that like I know nothing about this album, like straight up. Like, this is the first time I've ever heard of it, but like just knowing about the existence of this album after you have said this is funny to me, because it's like you're telling me like a guy like only in like the late 60s could like a guy from the fucking Beatles make an album like that, and like people would like listen to that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
like,
And
no
like
one would listen to that shit
modular
if someone did that
synthesizers
now.
in 1996, bro. Like, the fuck? It's crazy.
1969
that's
actually.
absurd.
The fuck?
Oh yeah, whoops. Sorry.
Well, Jake,
dyslexia.
let me tell you this.
But I like Beatles songs. I like Hard Day's Night. I like Helter Skelter. I like some Beatles songs.
If there's any solo, like not a Beatles album, but you want to listen to like a solo Beatles member album, Dude, honestly, I think the best solo Beatles album has got to be All Things Must Pass, George Harrison.
Yeah, I still gotta hit that one.
It is like actually the most unbelievable album. Like it's fucking amazing. It's so good. Like the entire, oh my God, Wah Wah is a nuts song. That song is amazing, dude. Holy fuck. I'm just
Standing in
thinking
the
about it
Wawa,
right now.
convinced I'm a god?
Dude.
Standing
don't
in
even
the
get me started.
Wawa, convinced I'm a god.
Yo, they have a new album coming out soon.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, really?
Shout
Oh,
out to,
fire.
Yeah.
Lip critic.
Which is hype. And dude, like fucking Beware of Darkness, bro. I mean, that was in Weapons. But that song is so great.
Oh, yeah. I just forgot about that.
Dude, that song is so great. Isn't It a Pity? Oh my God. Dude, there's so many fucking good songs on that album. Ram is a fucking great album.
Banger.
Dude, all right. If we're being real though, like is the best Beatle Paul McCartney? Like I feel like that's kind of like the go-to answer of like who the best Beatle is, right?
I think it's impossible to say. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know enough about them to have a take on that. You know what I mean?
Well,
I
I
think
like
that they all
Ringo
brought something so
personally.
unique to the band.
This is
Um,
this is true, but like I don't know when I think of like Paul McCartney can just make any song he wants. Like he can just make any single fucking song he wants and he's going to make it work like somehow. And
That is true.
yeah.
I will say the more I learn about John Lennon and his personal life, the less I actually like him. But
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know enough. Ringo seems chill. George seems chill. I gotta hit that album.
Ringo and his feet out, bro. Gotta respect that, man.
Dude, you gotta respect it a little bit.
Yeah.
You just gotta. Truly.
Yeah, gotta respect it.
Well, anyways, that's my Beatles thing. I'm gonna be listening to some Beatles albums soon, probably.
Dude, I
Just,
didn't
for the soul. Good for the soul.
I don't know why. Like I do not know why, but like oh my God, I can't fucking speak. Like it's been like an embarrassingly recent time that I learned that John Lennon died via murder. He was murdered and
When
killed.
did you? What? You didn't know that?
No, dude, like it's not that I didn't know that, but like I learned that like maybe like a year and a half ago, and I don't know why I didn't know that before then, because like I was like, bro, I feel like I should have known this. Like a lot of things in my life about not Paul McCartney, about John Lennon that I knew about him and like what people thought about him immediately clicked on like why. I just think
That was like one of the first things I think I learned about John Lennon. I
that
like,
he was
yeah, got
murdered.
shot.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Got shooted.
Pretty wild, man. It's a fucked up world out there.
Dude, seriously.
So they say.
And it only got worse.
Only the best musicians, dude, go out in the most tragic ways. I mean,
Right.
yeah, pretty sad stuff.
Yeah, it is sad. That's not.
Yeah, I mean, objectively sad situation that happened there. Anyway, so what do you guys want to talk about? Some other than that.
I'm not too sure.
I gotta blow my nose out.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Let's be real. Gaming's fucking back, bro. Gaming has been back recently, but like it's actually so back, bro. I've been gaming hard. Been playing some fucking Hollow Knight. Have you guys fucking played Hollow Knight, bro?
No.
Have you fucking played Hollow Knight?
I don't own a gaming console,
my,
bro.
my Xbox is low-key falling apart. I think I need a new one. Although I can't even. It seems like I can't even buy a gaming console now because Nvidia just is like big dicking everybody.
Guys, look, gaming is back, guys. Hollow Knight Silk Song came out last year. I was talking about Blueprints for a while. You guys got to play that game. Fucking oh my God, what other game? I played It Takes Two with my friend Spencer. That's a great game. It's a great game if you got a friend to play a co-op game with. That's a good one. Dude, you know what I hit? I already know Jackson's gonna love this. I went on a bender about a weekend and a half ago, and I played Portal 1, Portal 2, and Portal 2 co-op, all in a row.
The most fun you can ever have.
And it's
actually,
probably
in
and
your
it's
life. They did a
probably
study.
and I think it's like Portal 1 is a great game. Like Portal 1's a great game. And then you play Portal 2 and it's like so unbelievably good that it makes Portal 1 feel like a tech demo like every single time.
No, legitimately.
That you play it.
Do you have what gaming consoles do you have?
Currently because I sold a lot of my gaming consoles. I have a 3DS where I play my DS and 3DS games on it. I sold my Wii U, unfortunately. But I just wanted the cash. I never played on my fucking Wii U. It's like fucking Wii U. Plus, all the games got ported to Switch, which I now have a Switch 2. I upgraded, so that's nice. And then I have a PlayStation 5. So that's what I game on. And then technically, I have what's sitting over here. I'm putting my hands on it right now. I have a gaming console, or not count. Oh my god, I can't fucking speak.
What the fuck, yo?
Gaming PC. A gaming PC, but I mainly edit on it. Like it's mainly
Luke,
just like a
Luke
Minecraft.
The gamer, bro.
Guys,
I was
games.
gonna say, I'm taking.
I'm a gamer.
If we ever move in together, I'm just taking inventory of all the things that I'm gonna be able to use.
No, yeah. I
I'm
mean,
gonna
seriously,
use.
like, dude.
Oh, really? A PlayStation 5? Okay.
Yeah,
I'll get off
and
my
you
list.
can play lots of things on that
Pre-order
PlayStation
my game
5,
now.
bro. Yeah, get any fucking game. You can play Arc Raiders
The
on
closest
there.
I've ever gotten
Yeah,
to
bro,
buying
I've
a
played
gaming
every game.
console. Played every game.
Play
The
game,
closest
bro.
I've ever got to buying a gaming console was when they announced that Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are going to be on the Switch too.
Yes.
And I was like, right.
Which you can emulate those games, like that's fully easy, but like
And
it's
that's
not
what
the
I do.
Same.
Legally.
like you can fully like emulate those games, like that's not a secret. Am I a fucking Nintendo cuck if I say I'm still gonna buy it on Switch because I just like having it on my Switch? Like maybe,
Yes.
but I'm
Yes.
but I don't know. I'm going to. It's like $20. I feel like that's not that unreasonable. I don't know. Maybe
I think if you already have it, then
gaming
yeah,
nerd.
for
I-
sure. It's
I
definitely
don't-
not
I-
unreasonable.
yeah, I feel like a lot of gaming people were like really fucking angry about it. Like they were like, this game is $20, and it's like, well, you don't have to buy it. Like,
Oh my god, Nintendo are bad people. Holy fuck, get out of here.
yeah, I
Get
think
outta there.
I think
money
people,
grumpy.
Fucked up.
I think people
Get outta
forget that
here.
like yes, like two things can be true at the same time. Nintendo can be a piece of shit capitalistic organization that scams all their fans into paying exorbitant prices for games that probably aren't worth the money that they're worth. Mario Kart World being $80. But are the games they make absolutely fantastic? Yes, and I played Mario Kart World before I got on this podcast. So, fuck it. Actually, can I say I played Mario Kart while listening to the Jamiroquai album? Peak vibes. That was
Oh,
the
that
be-
makes
Kinda
sense.
sounds
that was
fire, yeah.
That's a
that
good
was
combo. That's a
that
good
was
combo.
the best way to listen to that album. I highly suggest. I was hitting some knockout tour on Mario Kart World. Oh man, that's a good one. Yo, whenever we're hanging out, I may bring my Switch too, so we can all play Mario Kart World, bro. That may be the move. Could be awesome.
This guy sounds awesome.
Could be awesome,
Could be
man.
fire, actually.
Yeah.
Could be fully fire.
Could play Beerio Kart. Classic little game.
Never played Bureau Kart. I would
The,
love to.
the classic game.
Yeah, a classic game that everyone knows.
Dude, you gotta love it. Well, yeah, dude, video gamers are back. By
Yo.
Storm is back. Jamiroquai is back.
Jamiroquai never left, brother.
Jane Reaver is back.
Well,
There's a lot of things that
Did
are
you guys-
back
wait,
though.
all right, never
There's a
mind.
lot of things that
I'm not gonna bring it
are back. There's a lot of things that are back in this society. Maybe the world is back. We've kind of been on the downturn as of late. Maybe we're back.
maybe we're back.
I'm optimism maxing today. That's what I'm trying to do.
We're back.
Luke, you're spiking my cortisol levels.
Episode title.
All right. No, I said how much Jamiroquai, too much Jamiroquai is the episode.
Oh, we'll figure it out later.
All right.
Jake, your cortisol levels were dangerously low today. I feel like I need to.
Okay, viewers at home, if you cover the top 2/3 of Jake's face, his mustache looks like eyes to a very big mouth.
What?